Hello! Who's seen this minifig? You might have, since you watched my video. Today, we're going to be talking about drama class. Every school needs drama, okay? And I did. Jared, what about you?
Yeah, drama's fun.
Do you expect me to say that? Well, we're going to be talking about drama times. Our drama teacher was pregnant. So my teacher, Mr. Wild, who's a snitch, told me off, and he bragged at his wife saying, "This is your drama teacher for this term." I'm like, she looks nice, but she's actually dark on the inside. So we were doing a play called The Wicked House of Troy. Do you hear about that?
No.
It's about people who get in a giant horse and kill people. It's pretty dark, you know. And we were doing it. My friend Seb was arguing with Finn in the back. He was in the back of the horse. And my friend Seb was, "Finn, stupid." And then Finn in the back of the horse, he said, "Seb!" So loudly, Mrs. Wild said, "Cut! Who did that?" It was so funny. Everyone was like so silent. I was like this. And then there's a song. There's go like da da la da da woohoo. Yeah, it's a song, and I did it this like stamping my foot in the horse while the people were going around us. I was like laughing until Mrs. Wild said, "Lewis, you're out of the play." I'm like, "I can't." She actually quit me out, so that's my turn. Your turn.
Well, once, I don't understand what the play was about or anything. It was about this football thing. And we were going to do the play in front of the whole school. In a place, right? And we were all standing ready to do it with the football in front of the whole entire school. And someone came running and two-footed everyone there.
Well, you would have done.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Oh, so one time in high school, we saw a poster for our drama class, and we went to it, and we saw a teacher. I'm gonna call the teacher Mr. Fatface, because he was like standing in front of me and Hugh, and me and Hugh said, "You okay?" He said, "Yes, I am. Now get in line with others." We ran to the line, and he was like, "Now go!" And 1, 2, 3, 4. We were walking around. We were literally like, do, do, do. It was so funny. And then I tripped over somebody's foot, making both of us trip over, saying, "Oh my goodness, do we have to do this every day?" I was sick for a few days, and I didn't know what's happening. Till in the end, he said, "We're doing a story about, we're doing something like a Hell of Troy, something like that." And it was so funny. Like, we were marching in lines every day till the final play came. And after the people who were, it's so funny. Jared. Right, we're gonna have somebody else speak to me now. Right, let's have our next guest. Our next guest on our video today is Tyvion. Okay, so one time in my school, we were just like having fun till we thought our drama teacher was just having a cup of coffee till she was actually, and we played this game called Duck Duck How, and I got chosen, and we have to do like, we had to get onto our knees and say, "Oh, woo," to the person who's trying to run, and they're trying to run like a wolf. So, and when I did, I went like, "Oh." I fell onto the floor choking. Everyone was laughing at me. It was so funny. I was like, "Help me, help me." And then I went up to heaven.
For me, it was like, when in high school, when I was playing as a camel and all, it was really boring and all.
Yeah.
So when I had like a really bad, and I forgot all the words and all, and then I got really told off after. But everyone was like, oh, on time. And then my teacher was like, "Oh, on time, why do you do so bad?" And I was like, "Are you sure about that right now?" And then everyone was like, no, Ontai did good. And then there was this next time when it was snowing and there was ice everywhere.
Yeah.
And I slipped once. And I got so tailed off. Like, no, everyone was
Get told off by slipping.
I don't know, I was like,
Gerard, you're the cameraman.
I was like, do, 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 do. Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. One time we were doing the play for the time of Jesus, like baby Jesus, and I was the man who brings the Frankenstein, and we had to do it outside in the snow. It was so hard on the first day. We kept on slipping, kept on playing in the snow. Even my feet was dripping. So I was walking over to Jesus, and then my friend slipped, and then he knocked me, and I fell and hit my head. I was like this. Here, G. Ow! I had a really bad headache. I had to sit out next to the teacher, doing another play. I was like,
Wait, were you technically just like running and you're like,
no, no, I did. I just walked. I walk. I was doing so good, and I was about to say, here, I was about to do this. Here, Jesus, and then I slipped. My friend would hit me on the head, and yeah, it was like that. It's like he was like behind me, and I was like, it was pretty rough. Even my tooth was bleeding since I hit it on. I even hit it on. When I came home, I saw my mum, and when I looked in the mirror, drip of blood on my tooth. It was like dripping on my mouth, and then I rubbed it. I rubbed it on my mouth, and I had blood over my face. And my dad came home, and I opened the door for him, and he said, "Lewis, what happened to you?" I'm like, no, I had a rough day, and that's not one sound, I think. So
this was like the most embarrassing moment in drama ever.
okay.
So we were all making like these like school play parts, and everyone thought I should be a monkey in the play.
What?
And it was really annoying. So then I chose to be a gorilla. But then people were like, no, you should be a monkey. And I was like, I don't look like a monkey. And everyone was like, oh, yes, you do. And I'm like, no.
You good?
Nope.
Get yourself back together.
Okay. Poofy, when you get yourself back together, be like, into the outer space.
So one time, we were doing a thing, we were playing a game, and we supposed to say to the person next to us what the person passed along, and I had a really bad, I couldn't, and I was at the end where everyone said, and the person says to me, what did it sound like? And I supposed to say it in a big voice, and I said it in my voice, and I had a really bad throat, but I lost my voice, and I was like this. Bananas. And everyone said, what? My teacher came to me and said, what did you say? I said, bananas. I was saying bananas, but the person next to me saying, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And they couldn't hear me. I said, guys, I think he lost his voice. It was pretty rough. I had to sit out with my teacher. She was saying, so it doesn't hurt to talk. And I said, no, it doesn't. It was pretty annoying. Annoying like you are. Look, you're flopping around. Am I doing this?
No, that's just because I think I really hurt my leg while I was walking. I was running down this way when I was little, and I was like,
you know, my balls hurt.
Whoa.
Well, I think that's the end of the video. I'm gonna be walking away from the person that looks like Slitch. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we're gonna do more. Don't worry, I'm a story time.
Bye-bye.
Get out!